So we're going to tap on I am as God created me, and there ain't no other story in town. And what we're going to first do is acknowledge maybe that there are parts of us once in a while that have a different story to tell and that sometimes actually get quite attached to the story of you being limited or being a failure or being alone or being not good enough. So before we start tapping, I want to ask you, what is your ego's favorite story besides I am as God created me, which is in a sense the last and only judgment? What story do you tell? It could be bad me, poor me, inadequate me, loveless me, unworthy me, or even superior me. So choose a me, choose a story that you would like to let go of in return for the truth that you are as God created you. And we're going to start tapping. Even though I sometimes tell a convincing story that I'm something other than as what God created, and you don't have to repeat the words, I choose to love and accept myself, no matter what story my mind is telling. Even though I sometimes believe otherwise, I choose to allow the truth to dawn into every cell of my body until it sings the praises of only love. And that story is I am as God created me. Even though my ego loves to do yeah, buts and create an artificial sense of separation, I'm really starting to see those yeah buts for what they are and laughing at them more than believing them. So even though my ego has a few yeah buts left up its sleeve, I am loving and accepting myself as I am, because as I am as God created me. All of this fear that I can create myself as something vulnerable. All this fear that I can screw this up with my free will. That if I don't do it right, I'm going to be cast out of the kingdom. All of these fears that something is going on here other than only God, only love, only now. Something I have to give weight to. Death, taxes, sickness. Anything that has to do with this body that I've been taking so seriously. I'm letting it go. I'm giving up the fight in return for the light. I'm giving up this weird need to be right about how bad or unfair or unworthy I am, as if I can shake my fist at God and say, you did it wrong. Or you did it right, I did it wrong, and I'm bad, and I deserve to be punished. And since I'm really aware of just how bad I am, I think I'll punish myself first, so that when I get to heaven, God, you'll go easy on me. You'll say, oh my God, what a life of suffering. I'm just going to wrap you in love. You've done enough hurting yourself, judging yourself. Now you're worthy of love. As if judgment can lead me to love. I'm so ready to laugh at that and to realize, hey, it's pretty darn simple. I am as God created me. At first, that's just a lovely thought to ponder. And then it becomes a sense of serenity and safety that becomes gradually consistent. Like I'm floating down a very loving, peaceful river on a beautiful day, without oars, without paddles, without GPS, not really caring all that much about where the river is going. because I am as God created me. I cannot create myself. Heaven knows I tried. And the only thing left is to stop thinking that I am creating anything. All I'm doing is learning to be the created, to be the one that God created, instead of the creator of anything. I did not create this sickness. I did not create this anything. I take no credit for my life. I didn't screw it up, and I didn't create it. I am as God created me forever and ever. Till death cannot do me part. Feeling the peace of God in every cell of my body. Letting it be easy, simple, and beautiful. I am as God created me. End of story. The end. Now the rest is about partying in whatever way feels the most joyful for you.